So, urban development is very critical to ensuring investment. So, what are y'all in Madhya Pradesh doing to ensure that y'all are a model state when it comes to this, so that y'all can get better investments?
See, urbanization is a very upcoming field, and as we say that 70% of urban India is yet to be built. That's a huge opportunity for any policymaker as well as for an investor. Madhya Pradesh, as usual, has been in the forefront of creating opportunities through policies, programs, and handholding. We have excellent policies on redevelopment, redensification, and free government land for creating assets which are not only for the government but also for the public, including for the weaker sections, housing, public transport, urban mobility. And as we have elaborated throughout this Global Investor Summit in Madhya Pradesh, the opportunities are immense, and we have invited all the potential investors.
So, one of the very important things when it comes to urban mobility is also the use of technology, etc. And like for instance, today it was discussed the use of precasted, etc. when it comes to doing things faster. So, what are you all doing on some of those fronts? What are some of the innovative uses of technology that you're doing besides the policy part?
See, technology, government is always accused of being slow to adopt technology because we have our processes and certification processes which are inbuilt to adopting a new concept or a technology. However, now with the advent of so many options, and many of them are being environmental friendly, cost effective in terms of speed and time also. For example, we are having a lighthouse project in Indore, which is for construction of houses for the poor, and that is being taken up on a most innovative new technology of high-rise pre-stressed precast slabs, which will go up to 18 floors. So, including technology in road construction, where we've mixed plastic waste into bitumen roads to create more sustainable surfaces for riding. And there are technologies in waste management. Indore has the first bio-CNG biofuel plant. We are using all the segregation of the waste and being the Swachh city of the country. However, regarding urban mobility, we are still focusing primarily on electric vehicles for public transport. We may have a policy soon where we are going to promote the city commercial vehicles like the delivery vehicles, the food delivery, the Amazon delivery, the private delivery vehicles using the EV, mandating that, and then taking up massive amount of EV charging stations, which is a part of supporting the EV campaign.
So most cities in India are now building metros, but there is also an acutely felt need to really look at alternative urban mobility solutions. What are you all doing on that front to enable a better quality of life and transport solutions so that people have a choice when it comes, and it also helps investment, etc. come in?
I agree that metro is not a universal solution simply because it is so costly. So for cities which are million plus, which have congested business district, which have huge potential of transit-oriented development policies, they have suitability for metros. And in Madhya Pradesh, Indore and Bhopal are having very nicely designed metro projects which are being constructed. However, I agree that for cities which are not million plus, there are alternate and better ways of, more cost-effective ways of finding solutions for urban mobility. The last mile connectivity can be done on a VGF basis, where we can have small EVs going from bus stop or a nearby railway station to the colonies, and which can be done on a VGF model very effectively. We are going to try that for our model. And there are urban transport models. BRTS and city bus services in Indore and Bhopal are successful model for that. But eventually I agree that metros are very costly, but they are needed for large cities.
So one of the key industries that Madhya Pradesh should focus on, and a lot of people are saying that, is that of logistics, warehousing, etc. Because y'all are the heart of India. And one of the things discussed in the panel today also was that there should be employment generators in cities. And Madhya Pradesh is one of those states where there's not one. Agriculture is still your primary employment generator. So what are you all doing on that front?
Madhya Pradesh is the heart of the country. So, as you have rightly pointed out, it has huge potential and the locational advantage in serving as a logistic hub, a central place for large logistic movements. Other than that, we have good connectivity from rail and road, although we do not have any port connectivity. So, rail and road is also major highways and routes are passing through the state. Based on that, we have a very aggressive logistics support policy in line with the national policy, and we are promoting. I'm aware that major players in the logistic area are looking at Madhya Pradesh. They have initiated projects on highways in near big cities like Jabalpur, Bhopal, and Indore, and they have the future potential of serving a logistic hub for a major region in this area.
So my final question: Madhya Pradesh has a vast network of roads, something like I think over a couple of lakh kilometers, and NHAI is also transforming the country when it comes to road under the Prime Minister's vision. But yet, there are some problems with regard to some roads not being constructed, so because of which other roads are not. So what are you doing to ease some of these problems when it comes to maybe some projects not getting fulfilled, etc., and ensuring that you can give the support to the center NHI and ensuring that the roads that they are building, all of it comes to fruition?
The roads and logistics sector have the two major problems which are identified are giving them encumbrance-free land, which is giving them the right of way on the proposed alignment. And secondly, the contractual litigations and problems which happen during the course of the contract. The Madhya Pradesh state has taken big initiatives in both the sectors. I'm happy to inform you that we are the first in the country to set up a land acquisition board at the state level, which is going to monitor all the primary and important land acquisition projects, be it for railways, for NHAI, or for even large water sector projects. That will be unique, one of its kind board which will coordinate, timely monitor and help ease off all the clearances and permissions from the field. Similarly, on the lines of arbitration and litigation, we are proposing a conciliation board on the lines of NHI. NHI is a very successful model of conciliation where, as you might have heard just now, and the Secretary MORTH mentioned that at 30% of the claims, they are settling a lot of disputes and the projects are being cleared. Madhya Pradesh is also trying to form such a conciliation body which will be out of the court settlement for stressed assets.
Well, thank you so much, sir, for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.